I want them real thick and juicy. So find that juicy double. Mix a lot's in trouble. Begging for a piece of that bubble. So I'm looking at rock videos. Watch these bimbos walking like hoes. You can have them bimbos. I'll keep my women like Flojo. A word to the thick soul sisters, I wanna get with ya. I won't cuss or hit ya, but I gotta be straight. When I say I wanna till the break of dawn, baby, got it going on. I love to sing the song.
You want a blue moon?
That was an awesome performance, by the way.
Yeah, great performance, Steve.
Thank you.
So I'm going to take that intro one more time. Welcome, guys, to Valley Circus. We got another episode for you guys. This one's just another bullshit roundtable, I guess. We're just gonna.
I just want to say congrats, Steve. That was an awesome song. It was very, very good and sexy.
Yeah. So our guest today is Stevie. Introduce yourself. I don't know. You got any tags, titles? What do they call you in the
Grindr
streets?
account so that people.
My Grindr account is
What's your handle? How can they find you?
Well, I'm on Instagram and I go by cyber.fantasy, and that's like pretty much my handle where I keep all my work. And then other than that, I'm just like your valley girl here, trying to work hard and play hard, and that's pretty much it, and also I'm queer Chicano, first generation, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, well, we know you personally.
For years.
So yeah, we got years of experience with Steve. Like we've seen him grow up, from the tiny little shy boy you were to the glorious, feminine, amazing, masculine man I've ever seen.
This is so masculine.
Yeah, it's like if He-Man was gay. But no, okay. So who else do we got?
My name's Louis. They call me the Master Chef, the Chameleon, the best guitar player this side of the Mississippi. That one's up for debate, though, if anybody wants to challenge me.
I think you're gonna get a lot of offers right after this comes out.
Yeah, no, I'll smash me too. I hope in the bed.
Oh, I'm just BJ in the corner, producer.
BJ in the
I don't
corner.
even think I said my name. My name's Louis.
So producer, he produces BJ's in the corner. He's got cute little questions and segments for us later. So I mean, we're just gonna
I feel sorry.
get into it now and just say thank you for coming.
No problem.
I mean,
I had a lot of fun. We hope you can come back next time.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
No, but how do we know you, Steve? How do you fit into this like madness here that you call like a diverse group of friends?
Yeah, we're very inclusive when I think about it, but I mean, we just all start way back. Like I've known you since middle school.
And when you say
Middle school, 6th grade.
when you say you mean BJ.
BJ,
and
I'm
Louis.
sorry. I mean BJ. Like I've known him since middle school, and like Louis as well. And I think like we formally were introduced in high school when I got to know your brother Juan.
Yeah, more towards the end of high school.
Yeah. And then, I was just like that shy, like I want to come out, but I'm like really scared too, boy, and like Poly. But like Poly was a very chill school. Like I didn't feel
what was it like coming out? Well, did you ever come out in high school? I don't remember. Like, was it?
I did the typical like I'm bisexual thing because
I remember that.
Yeah, because it's easy to kind of test the waters and see like it's like an April Fool's kind of thing. Like, in case it's not cool, I'll be like, it was just a phase.
You know how I knew we went to like a pretty like progressive high school or whatever? We had a gay student or trans student. Like that was the first trans student I ever saw in my life. And of course, like asshole high school students like nicknamed him Big Gay Al from South
Okay, but in all fairness,
He was fabulous, man.
he did look like Big Gay Al.
But no joke. That guy would not, or girl.
Pronouns aside.
Just say they.
That he would not give a shit. Like if you fucked with him, he would fuck you up. He looked like
Apparently
don't fuck with
they
me.
got kicked out of North Hollywood High School before for fighting. So I never personally fucked with them.
Fuck that.
I just constantly heard everything that people would say is like, oh, they're aggressive.
But I think that's pretty cool that our school did that because then we saw it from like that age and we understood like, oh, that's cool. They're not bugging anybody. I feel like other people that aren't around that from a young age.
Well, what do you feel like? I mean, you went there too, and you were on the other side of that fence.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember that person's name, but I remember they always looked fabulous. Like, they would come in skirts and, like,
Yeah.
little, like, crop shirt. I don't know how they got away with that, because I think that was, like, against school policy. But, like, I don't know, I admired that because that was, like, somebody, like, really embodying
Brave
who they
enough.
are
Yeah.
and, like, weren't afraid of, like, really showcasing it. Especially, like, in high school where, like, you know, that's
It's
where, like,
toughest.
everyone
That's
is,
the
like, the
toughest
meanest.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Kids are
admired
vicious,
it.
man.
Yeah, they're like the worst. That's why I never want to. Just kidding. But yeah, I just admire them so much, and I just figured like that came with the territory. Like, you know, if you're gonna dress that way and you look a particular way, people are just gonna pick on you. So I figure like, you know, and I heard the same thing. Like they were just very defensive because you know you needed to be to survive and. You know, that person was big, so
Yeah.
I never wanted to get in a fight.
It's pretty much like a football player, but with like a wig and like.
Yeah,
It
seriously.
was fabulous. I loved it.
Would you ever do drag?
Yeah, I mean, I want to dabble in it because I
Yeah.
feel like I have the personality and like I feel like it'd be like fun to like you know kind of be somebody else for like a good hour and
Yeah,
hopefully
yeah.
entertain people.
I mean, it's pretty interesting. Like,
Yeah.
even the competition, like RuPaul's Drag Race, and like, it's so scandalous.
Yeah, and it's like taking off. I took Joseph yesterday to a drag show unknowingly.
Oh, this is a common friend of ours, Joseph. How did he enjoy it?
Shout out to Joseph.
Yeah, shout out to Joe.
No, I mean, how did they enjoy it?
Well, how did I don't know his pronoun.
Yeah.
Or their pronoun. But how did Joe enjoy the show? I mean, he's kind of a reserved guy. He's more I don't know. I wouldn't figure him for a drag type of event. Did he enjoy himself, you think?
Yeah, he said it was like really interesting, and it's like you know it kind of falls into the line of like performance, and you know he like seemed really appreciative of that, and I thought that was cool, and I just feel like we're living in a time where people are becoming
more
more
comfortable.
accepting and more comfortable, and I think that's like amazing, and I
That's
think like I've always felt that growing up because I felt like there was never a moment where you guys ever made me feel uncomfortable or like ashamed of who I was at all.
Never. And we straight up knew.
Yeah, and everyone was just cool because like you know like we just all wanted to party and have fun.
Yeah. We even slept over each other's houses. Like,
Yeah.
no. Like, we wouldn't even say, like, oh, no homo, but we'd still sleep in the same bed, you know? Like, I never felt, like, threatened or anything.
We would
but
sleep
like,
in the same bed like orphans.
Yeah. Yeah, like, we'd pile up, like, 4 at a time, right?
Yeah, pile up. I always love those.
Like, drunk on your bed, all vodka and shit.
Like,
But, no, yeah, I remember those times. We always just wanted to have a good time. Not how do I say it? We want to include everyone.
yeah.
We want to
We're
have
a
an
family
open
at that
environment.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have an open environment for everyone to be who they were.
Yeah, and I definitely felt that. So I never, you know, like growing up now and seeing it, like, you know, really take off. Because I'm sure a lot of people aren't as fortunate as me. Like, I have friends that aren't as lucky. So it's, like, really cool. And I just hope, like, things progressively get better so that it's
Okay.
easier to be yourself.
So not only as your struggle as
Excuse me.
okay,
That was a good one.
Well, would you say struggle as a gay man? Well, not only do you struggle as a gay man, but you also struggle as an artist.
Yeah.
One of the poor, unfortunate. You know, how's that going for you? How do you love the artist lifestyle?
I mean, I wish I had a broader audience. And I wish, like,
yeah, don't we all?
Yeah, and you know, I think like, and I can't speak for every other artist, but I do feel like I really wish I had the validation, and like I'm slowly kind of getting it, and like I'm really happy about like how social media is because it really keeps you in touch with people that like you normally, you know, before like the internet and like accessibility being a huge thing, you know, it's
Right.
difficult, and like now I'm like, you know, reaching out to artists online, and like they're cool, they're following me back, liking my stuff, so I'm really enjoying all that. But
No, yeah.
Yeah,
if
but
you
for
guys
those that
are
don't know,
looking-
Steve is an amazing artist,
Oh,
and like
graphic
if you
artist.
ever need any work or anything done, you should always hit him up. It's
You
very,
shouldn't
very
cry
cool
about
stuff.
it. I mean,
I'm
I know
about
it's
to
beautiful.
cry.
I know it's beautiful. It's really good stuff.
I'm about to
Such
cry
a-
beer out of my throat.
I think we've established that you're getting out there, right? But what professional work have you done that you've been?
Most
You know, like,
proud of
I've-
or something.
I have personally. I want to thank you for that strap you gave me from your internship you did.
oh, no
Oh man, that
problem.
Bob's Burger strap. People complimented me for years on that butts.
Who doesn't like that?
Yeah, and it was a great gift. Thank you.
No problem.
But you want to talk about that for a little bit? Like, what was it like doing all those different jobs in the art field?
Well, like after graduating, like I was definitely able to delve into like my career field, and I mean it's been pretty interesting. Like I've emphasized like the jobs that I've done have been like more graphic design, so it's a little more rigid and there's like more restrictions on it. But it's still been cool to like be able to like take creative ideas and like configure them in a way that has been successful. And like luckily I've worked with like some like ad agencies and like a little bit of entertainment, so I have like movie posters I've done out there that exist, and I see them on Hulu sometimes, and like
that's cool.
Worked on publications, and now I have this like really cool job, and like it's like for promoting active and like healthy lifestyles, which is something that I'm definitely like an advocate for. So yeah, like I just want to keep delving in and hopefully become more successful.
That's good.
With all the work you do, how do you stay so healthy?
I drink a lot. And,
what do your poops look like?
They're floaters. So that's
What do you eat for breakfast?
But on the Bristol stool
Wednesdays?
chart.
That's when I have like coffee and I don't know, I'm bad at breakfast. I usually just have coffee and then I wait till lunch. I'm just so busy. Like I'm a girl on the go, and like I like to sleep in to the last minute.
So,
Hashtag girl on the go.
Girl on the go.
So what was your favorite place to work at, and what was your least favorite to work at?
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
So
That's a
far,
good
this
one.
job that I have right now in like downtown has been like my favorite. It's
Right.
been like, real chill, and it's like,
Because it's giving you purpose. Like it's a good reason to.
yeah, like it's something I really do stand for. So I really enjoy it, and everyone's super cool, and like it's very chill. And I guess the job I like least like was the one prior to that where I was freelancing, where like it was just insane. Like I was just overworked and like being underpaid. And
Really?
yeah, I just hated it. I remember like every day just being like, why?
When you worked that job, what was like the payoff? Like, why did you stay like for the time that you stayed? What was like the payoff you thought you were gonna get?
I think like in my head at the time, I thought like, okay, like if I just keep putting in the hard work and like, I like have a positive attitude and I like make sure to like put in all my best effort, that it was gonna pay off. And like at that job, it just wasn't. Like,
But did it seem like there was like an opportunity for like growth or like jumping, or just
no? Because I was like freelancing with them for a couple months, and I was just like, I think this is it. Like I think it's just this is their business. This is all it's gonna be, and like it just wasn't for me. And I knew I was like, it's time to fly the nest and move on.
I remember it's a pretty chill job. You just made like movie posters, right? Or just.
Yeah, it was entertainment, but like that, I don't know, like the
It wasn't worth it.
turnarounds.
It wasn't worth like all
It was
that.
stressful,
Yeah.
and like I don't know. I think like creativity shouldn't always be rushed.
Is there a lot of people in your like field right now? Like too many or too little, or what is it?
I mean, yeah, I feel like a lot of career fields are very saturated, but I think like the creative field is definitely becoming more saturated. And like with now like a lot of resources online, like almost anyone can do like any kind of design work, and it's like
and pretty much for free, right?
like, you don't even have to hire somebody. So I think like it's getting a little bit more saturated, and I think it just takes like having to have a lot of experience and meeting the right people that can garnish you success.
Is there anything that you've been creating like on your own for other people?
I mean, I definitely do my artwork on the side, and it's always just creative concepts and conceptual ideas in my head. They're always very like broody and moody, and like
It was very popular though. A lot of people like it.
yeah, like
I remember you had something that had like over 1,000, maybe over 2,000.
it was like
2,000
for
fucking likes on like Instagram.
yeah, and it was like being like
reshared
and
Yeah.
reposted all over, and but it had to do with like drag queens, and I feel like that's such a phenomenon. So like when you do work like that, where it's like representational of something that's like so popularized, it's gonna like gain more likes. And I learned that like compared to like my original artwork, but it's cool. Like I still get good feedback, and that's always great.
Actually, mentioning that, shout out to RuPaul, who apparently just started his own podcast.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
my
had it for a
God.
while.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he's snatching Emmys and changing the game with Drag Race, is what the headlines say.
Well, he really is. He's a monster.
Yeah, 'cause I remember like
he's a tycoon. He's taking
Yeah.
over the business.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's a big name.
Yeah.
He's the biggest name. Yeah.
I mean, but that's like I think that's really cool, because I think like he's somebody, and I always admire people that like kind of started off like not being fed with like a silver spoon, and they just worked their way to the top and like became successful. Like I always admire people like
Wasn't he like already famous like in the 90s? Like,
yeah, because he was like, I think, partying it up and just like
he like got his way by partying and like getting up there like that, huh?
and then I think he was in
Yeah.
a band, like he was
Yeah.
like in a punk band or something, and
That's so cool.
Was he really?
yeah,
Dude, he there's a picture of him with Kurt Cobain and like
Uh-huh.
Nirvana and stuff, and he's holding Kurt Cobain's baby.
That's
Yeah,
right.
RuPaul. Yeah, like in like the
Right.
early '90s, you know. So like that's so cool, you know. Like
yeah.
I learned something new today.
yeah.
And then he got involved with makeup. Like I know he came out on like the MAC campaign, and like that's very serious. And like makeup now is like
He's
such
in
a
MAC.
big-
Because I know Mac is like the big like makeup
Well,
one for
RuPaul
girls.
was a big name.
That's
in,
insane.
Was that like the New York party kid scene?
That's okay.
That New York party kid scene,
Like
where
the club
everyone-
kid
the
scene?
club
Yeah.
kids, yeah.
Where it was like the Ramones and like Blondie and all them.
No.
No.
These were like party kids, like just outrageous people that just did drugs and like made money off parties and low.
like a good
No,
example.
sounds
is,
like
us, but
Party
we
didn't make
Monster.
Yeah, Party
Oh,
Monster was based
okay.
on them, and that murder was an actual
A real
murder
murder,
that happened. Yeah,
unfortunately.
it really was a crazy time back then when he was coming up, or where he could make his name as a drag queen. You know?
Yeah, and I think like back then it wasn't like as accepted as now. So I definitely think there's like a revolution going on where
Yeah,
like,
sparked
people are
by
becoming more-
names like him. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's great.
We usually have more than 3 people, so BJ's going to be asking us a question. He's going to be participating in the game.
Yeah.
We have to give a good answer. Good enough for our judge, Lewis.
Yeah.
But so he's going to be our judge, so if you want, pander to him. But if you
Okay.
want to give a genuine answer, that's up to you.
Yeah.
I mean, but we're going to start off with BJ, so you got the question, BJ.
All right. My idea is that Lewis is having a birthday party, right? No. Yeah, a birthday party, and he wants a bunch of strippers over. But we're gonna have a contest, right? And it's gonna be John, me, and Steve in that stripping contest. So we all got to come up with a name and a gimmick to see who's the most popular.
Wait, so is it just going to be guys at this strip contest? Okay, so we're... Oh, man, that throws my answer out the door.
Well, it doesn't have to be Lewis's birthday party, but we're
Okay,
gonna.
no, we're doing. I guess we're
Yeah.
doing it for Lewis's birthday party. We're the strippers.
Yeah, he wants to hire the best stripper to make
Okay,
the
so
most
what's our-
fucking
what's
money.
our
Obviously,
name?
we're the best.
Yeah.
Name
So-
and gimmick.
We have to
What's
pick
our
one.
name and gimmick?
Stripper.
You guys are like
name
wrestlers,
and-
but strippers.
Yeah.
We're strippers. Okay.
If I was a stripper, my name would be Stone Cock Steve Austin.
Mine was gonna be like Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa.
Yeah,
What's the
and then,
gimmick?
I thought you were gonna say Boner Lisa.
Or that, that one's better, Boner Lisa. Yeah, Boner Lisa. I'm stealing that. That's mine. And my gimmick would be like, I would just sleep with you if you want me to.
Isn't that just a prostitute?
With that little Mona Lisa smile.
so every stripper and every dirty strip joint ever.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Boner Lisa one, I would like. I like that one. Since I'm the judge, I'm gonna like criticize. I like that one, but you should shave off your eyebrows before we hook up.
I was gonna say like maybe we can do like body painting, but with my dick. That might be my gimmick.
Wait, you
That
think
might
as a
be a
brush?
good
Or
one,
Yeah, I think
Okay.
there's like
Yeah,
somebody
okay.
on one of those like TV like talent shows that did something like
Before you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Shit.
Okay, DJ, you got one?
Oh yeah. We talked about it earlier. My name's gonna be Yellow Fever. Right? So I'm gonna be carrying around bananas, like a fucking shit ton of bananas. I'm gonna be like kind of jerking them off and like squirting in people's mouth. Like it's dinner and a show, okay? So you get best of both. That's true.
So you get fed while you get entertained.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
dancing.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to our judge, but
What did you say the name was?
Yellow Fever. Because
I think you should call it BJ Hana's since it's dinner.
I like that too.
I like the suggestion.
It's
Yeah,
so
yeah. So would you consider changing it to BJ Hana?
Yes. If
okay.
it wants to be the
You're really
contest,
good at
then yes.
super
So we got so far we got
Boner Lisa.
Boner Lisa and BJ Hana.
BJ Hana.
Okay. I want to come up with a good one so he doesn't suggest a better one.
BJ Hana has
That's the
nothing to
challenge
do
now.
with the kids movie Moana, so
Yeah.
don't mix them up.
How about Timmy Tiny Titties?
Timmy Tiny Titties. What would be my gimmick? No, wait,
Tiny
hold on, no.
titties.
Don't lead me. Don't lead me.
As a judge, I'm gonna be like, first of all, his name's not Timmy.
I'm gonna be Giannis Yo-Yo Dick, right? So my gimmick is that I do insane yo-yo tricks with my nuts.
Oh, that's fancy.
Not my dick. It's with my nuts.
What's your name?
Giannis Yo-Yo Dick. That's my last name. That's
No, but Giannis, what is that, Russian?
no. It's Scandinavian.
Are Scandinavians known for yo-yo
Okay.
tricks?
No. His last name just happens to be Yo-Yo Dick.
So what happens? What happens when the fucking yo-yo hits your balls back?
That's the thing. That's the show.
Oh my! I would pay to watch.
It's
that,
like
yeah.
Jackass, but stripping at the same time.
Oh my god.
I love all-
I'm sure people would be into that. too.
Yeah.
Like ball busting.
You got nothing from me, dog. You got nothing from me, dog. As the judge, that was pretty good. Damn.
All right, so dinner and a show. What is it?
Mine is
You get laid.
Oh, but I had a name
Angry
for myself.
Entertainment.
Could I say that?
Okay,
I
yeah.
had one. It was gonna be Filomeno Osborne. It was gonna be my stripper name.
Oh my god.
And the gimmick.
The gimmick is that I'm a cat, but I bite bats' heads off.
Okay, so we're participating for his show, and he's the main stripper.
Okay,
At his
he's
birthday
the
party.
headline. He's like the
At his
headliner.
birthday
Yeah.
party. So who are you picking to headline with you? Co-headline.
The yo-yos is very impressive.
What was your name?
Giannis Yo-Yo Dick.
Giannis Yo-Yo Dick. And BJ Hanna. And then what was your
Boner Lisa.
Boner Lisa.
I think I'm gonna go with Boner Lisa.
Yeah.
Boner Lisa.
I think like that's what you get most like at for your money. Because I'm averaging like each.
And then you get to save the portrait.
Like, you guys get until the shower the next day.
Yeah.
No. But you see, you throw a blanket down.
And they go perfect canvas, and then it's like it's the best portrait ever.
You're like "Mwah, masterpiece. This is why I do this shit.
Oh man! So Steve, congratulations! You've won the second ever
Yeah.
BJ Award.
You gotta meet me in the corner later tonight.
All right.
Alright. I'll give you your
I'll
reward.
see a chair job tonight.
Yeah.
Oh damn! You're working?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me you were working.
Sorry.
Okay, but now that we got you here in the studio, we wanna
Orgy?
ask you- I mean, we can.
Right?
I didn't know it was that kind of video.
We got a couch somewhere.
This ground will do just fine.
Oh no, this is just strictly audio. We got the camera just for fun. That's just to look up your skirt.
Oh my god. But okay, sorry. Like,
So I want to ask you, what's your favorite drink of choice? Like, say someone's at a bar, right? They're gonna send you a drink. The bartender comes up to you. He's like, "Oh, this guy sent you a drink. What's a perfect drink for you?"
oh my god, I'm real easy. Like a beer.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I really love beer. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm not a picky beer drinker either. Like I guess maybe.
Oh, hey, Louis.
what's
Oh,
up?
hey.
Talking about favorite drinks.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead,
cool.
Steve. Some beer.
Yeah, like I guess like, I mean, I would be flattered by any kind of drink, to be honest, as long as it doesn't have like a roofie or poison in it. Like I'm cool. But yeah, beer would be good. Gin and tonic is always like my go-to, and like even like a whiskey and coke. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm not picky.
Alright, keep it simple. Okay, so Louis, if you were at a bar, right, and a girl had to send you a drink, what's the perfect drink that would win you over?
A Shirley Temple with no alcohol.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. You
Yeah.
just send me that. I'll be like, holy shit, how did this girl know my favorite like drink?
That's the one. That's when you.
Oh, yeah, your
that's the
dad's a
one.
bartender, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd make those for you all the time?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
So it reminds
And I'll be like, oh shit, I'm trashed. As a kid. Nah, for reals, just a beer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You guys are all easy, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take it back. It would be water. Because I never wanted me to be hydrated.
They care about your health?
Yeah.
I personally would love a pina colada. You know?
Ooh.
But what about you, BJ?
Oh, me? You know what? Since I'm gonna fucking burn it out, I'd say a michelada.
Oh.
Because I'm going for like a year straight. No, like
I just pure.
yeah.
Damn,
Well, I
your
want to bring
sodium
that shit
levels
up.
must be high as
It
fuck.
You're on a year straight of micheladas?
For now,
Yeah, every day for like.
not every day. I cut back. All right.
Or for like every 2 hours, he pumps one down.
Yeah.
It's like gasoline for him.
I have a little sippy straw at work. Like
He's all skinny.
Yeah.
He's all skinny, but then as soon as he drinks one, he gets like a shitload of muscles.
Yeah, it's like the Popeye thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're getting pretty close to the end. So let's say, BJ, you got one more question?
If you could make any video game character homosexual, who would it be?
Oh, Crash Bandicoot. Like, just imagine him. Like, every time he like ran, he'd like.
I guess like if I was like trying to get laid.
You're right, a girl. Oh, no, keep going.
No, we'll say it. I was thinking y'all would say like a female character, just to fulfill the male fantasy.
So
Oh, I know. Why did I think of Mario straight up?
Yeah, we can broaden this up because this is a great
Guys
question.
are so gay.
So if I could, I'd probably make Laura Croft gay. So then when you're playing her story, it's a lot more lesbian interactions.
Yeah.
And like it'd be a better. Okay, Tomb Raider's just missing just like hardcore porn. Let's just be
a
honest.
little bit.
Such
Yeah.
a good game.
Have you
Like,
played like
it's
the
the-
last two
the
games?
PS1
Pretty much
version,
every
right?
The
before,
PS1 version.
Oh,
Polygon
the
titties.
crawling cubes. I think someone cosplayed it like where it was like the real crawl, like the pixelated, and it was so good. I was like, wow.
yeah. I have not thought of it. I just fucking. No,
No,
go
you
for
just
it.
asked. Her.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
Is it Mario Brothers?
So, well, yeah, both of them could be gay.
You could change it.
Mario Brothers? Luigi? Fucking.
Luigi?
Luigi. Who would you hit on? Let's say you walk into a bar with nothing but like.
Yeah.
Oh, Kirby.
You hit on Kirby? Yeah,
Yeah.
because he sucks so much. Is that
Yeah. I just came up with a very good question. If you could sing karaoke with one of your favorite artists of all time, living or dead, who would it be? Whoever wants to start.
Well, this
That's a tough
segment
one.
derailed, so let's go on to that question.
Yes.
So, which singer?
Yeah. You get to karaoke a song with them.
Michael Jackson.
Damn.
Is it because of all the after parties?
No.
Dude, those will be insane after party. With zombie Michael Jackson?
Does that every night.
People are coming up to you guys and be like,
I'll
oh, you guys
just
dress up karaoke.
I'll dress him up in the Thriller outfit and everything, you know, and be authentic. It's
Because he'll be zombie.
Yeah.
Zombie Michael, that'd be cool.
Another question. What about you? What's
I would want to sing,
Is it Barney?
Never
Because I
mind.
thought about Barney.
I was gonna say,
Is
I
Barney-
want to sing Staying Alive with Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin?
Yeah, today.
Oh, she like, it's so sad she passed away.
Yeah. She died today. For everybody that's like listening. And,
Oh, did she really? I had no idea.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. No,
Is it
I
all over
honestly
social
You
media?
didn't know?
Like,
Oh,
no.
Yeah, she died today.
Really?
Yeah, and I like put on one of her songs. I listen a little, pray for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. But losing a lot of great people.
Yeah, I think they said that this is like the time where we're gonna lose the most celebrities.
At least it's not like 2016 though, when we're losing like 3 celebrities every fucking week.
I mean, it's not about the celebrity itself, but it's about the life and the legacy that they left.
Yeah.
And it's so sad to know that there's not going to be a continuation to that legacy. It just ended there. And if you really admired these artists and really looked forward to what they were putting out, and that just came to a halt, that would bum out anyone. Like no matter what they say about how they feel about artists, or celebrities, you know. But artists in themselves are celebrities, and they change people's lives.
So has anybody else picked who they would sing with?
I mean, I never like thought of this at all.
I
Like,
think-
I guess maybe like somebody that I would always was curious to meet. So I would say like Prince.
Ooh,
that's a good
Yeah,
That would be fun. as
Yeah, it would
fuck.
be. And I hear like I would see interviews and stuff about him, and he seems so interesting. So I'd like to like sing a song. Like, obviously it'd be one of his, because I hear he's like a big fan of listening to his own music,
Yeah.
which I would think would be cringy.
Well,
But I mean, obviously you gotta love yourself and like love what you
he had
produce.
a confidence that a lot of people would only dream of.
Yeah, but I would for sure be like, I'm totally down to do a song of yours, and then like just to probe his brain a little bit. Yeah.
Poke him in the ear, you know, just get your antenna hooked up to
Poke him
his.
somewhere.
Oh, me? Amy Winehouse, actually.
Ooh.
'Cause she, I get
Aretha
it.
Franklin of our time.
I get
Yeah.
it. Like, I get her
Millennial
sadness.
Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, she was very soulful.
Yeah,
She is.
I
Yeah.
love
Like,
her
I
music.
felt every, like, fucking emotion in every one of her
Yeah.
songs.
I wouldn't even. I would
It wouldn't
love
be
to do
mine.
karaoke and then party with her after.
Yeah.
And that's usually the downfall, though.
Yeah, that's.
You gotta know how to balance life and party.
Yeah.
Party 90% of the time, life 10%.
Yeah.
That's the boring part.
There is people that can do it. Those are the most interesting people. But the thing is, those are like a 1% out of like 100. Like Keith Richards, Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh god, those guys have like some genetic advantage.
Yeah.
They were bred in a time where people were just taking drugs all the time.
They're born at a party.
Guns N' Roses would drink a bottle of whiskey. Each member would drink a bottle of whiskey a day. They would have to buy them like 40 bottles of whiskey every morning. And like each of them would finish one bottle a day.
Damn.
I would like
Yeah.
probably die off of one. Like,
What about you? Who would you pick, John?
I said.
yeah, he said.
Oh,
Michael Jackson.
Oh, Michael
Earlier.
Jackson. Oh, you're your first one.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Actually, you know who I would choose? Freddie Mercury.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking that too. It's like, nah, it relates.
But then I'll just like be trying to keep up with him singing, and he'd just be like, "Shut the fuck up, this sucks."
Just let me do
Just
it.
listen.
Just let me do it. He grabs my microphone and just like sings
Both
to
of
both
them,
of them.
Double fisting.
I mean, are we gonna record, or are we gonna do karaoke after this? Or you
Oh
going
well,
to-
after this we're gonna do some karaoke and we can hang out here for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
So I guess it's time
Oh,
to
go
close
me.
out this
Yeah,
podcast.
Well, let me teleport away.
I'm
No,
gonna do
we're
it.
closing it out.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't have to go pee right now.
Well, I mean, you can.
But I'll hold it.
Oh,
All
dude,
right.
don't have
I love
to.
it.
Let's go.
I love the German porn. Just
Yeah.
we'll say that for right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
But anyways,
We have the
so
camera.
closing
ready.
statements. We got.
My name is Cobra. Don't look for me.
I need
For
to write
those
it
of
all
you
down.
that are looking for me, you know who you are.
Okay,
You won't find me. I'm gonna keep running
All right,
forever.
Cobra. That's Steve. Anything you want to plug? But before we take off and close this podcast out.
Plug all your stuff too. Your Instagram, all your art stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean.
This was a command by Cobra. So
Yeah,
do
Cobra
it.
Command. All right. Yeah, I mean, if anyone's ever curious to see like what I do, follow me on cyber.fantasy. Closing statements: always pee in the shower, wipe front to back. You know, make sure to wear a condom.
The basics.
What?
The basics.
No, pull out is always the answer. Oh, whatever.
Or just squirt in. I don't know.
Or just be abstinent. It's 100%.
Yeah.
Well,
You know
that
what?
too.
Yeah, that's.
But that's no fun. But yeah, wear a condom, be safe, and yeah, that's pretty much it
Don't wear a
on
condom.
my end.
What's your closing statements?
Don't
BJ?
wear a condom.
Don't wear a condom. Is that it?
Yeah.
Damn, Dr. BJ recommendation.
Yes.
All right.
Dr. BJ. That should be your porn name.
And I just want to say thank you guys for coming, and
Thank you.
till next time, I'll see you out there, cowboys.